In the frozen heart of St. Petersburg, where winter felt like it would never end and the sky looked like a giant wall of gray stone, a woman named Anastasia Volkova walked through the cold morning like a lonely shadow. Her coat was thick, her scarf was tight, and her face looked calm, too calm, like someone who had trained their heart never to feel again. But her eyes told the truth. They carried a darkness, a quiet storm, a pain she hid from the world. For years, Anastasia believed a single idea, an idea she carved deep into her heart like a scar she refused to let heal. True love does not exist. Love is only a trap. She didn't always believe that. There was a time when she was soft, warm, hopeful, but life had changed her. Life had burned her. She remembered the night her father left without a word, the night her mother cried until her voice broke. She remembered the boy she once trusted who kissed her, then walked away the next week with someone else. She remembered writing a letter for someone she thought she loved, only to find it later, thrown in a trash bin, unread, uncared for. After that, something inside her died. She built a wall around her heart, tall, cold, and strong. So strong that no one could climb it. Not even she could look over it anymore. And she told herself every day, I don't need love. I don't want love. Love is a lie. She lived like this for years, until the day destiny walked toward her with a warm smile and a Filipino accent. It was a cultural exchange event organized by her company. She never wanted to go, but her boss insisted. The room was full of noisy voices, bright lights, flags from many countries, and music that made her head hurt. She stood in a corner like a tall ice statue, avoiding everyone. Then, she heard it. A laugh. But not just any laugh. It was warm. So warm it felt like sunlight touching her freezing heart. She looked up, and that's when she saw him. A man with brown skin, lively eyes, and a smile so honest that it made her chest tighten. He had a simple white shirt, a small ID hanging on his neck, and hair that looked like it wanted to dance with the air. His name was Miguel Santos, a Filipino engineer who came to work with her company for a few months. Miguel was laughing with a group of people, telling stories with his hands, moving so full of life. In a room full of cold strangers, he looked like the only person made of fire. Anastasia didn't know why, but she kept staring. Her heart, which she thought had turned to stone, felt something. Something small, something she didn't want to feel. She forced herself to look away. But Miguel had already seen her. He paused, he smiled, and then he started walking toward her. Each step he took felt like thunder inside her ears. When he finally reached her, he said, "Hi, I'm Miguel. You look like someone who wants to disappear." Anastasia blinked. "Excuse me?" Miguel grinned. "Your face says, why am I here? Please help me escape." She was shocked. No one ever spoke to her like that. "You don't even know me," she said. Miguel shrugged. "Maybe, but sometimes you can see a whole story just by looking into someone's eyes." She froze. No one ever saw her. Not like that, not so quickly. Miguel held out his hand. "Friends? Just for tonight. I don't bite, promise." Anastasia hesitated, then slowly took his hand. And in that simple touch, something inside her cracked. A soft crack, quiet but dangerous. The wall around her heart felt weaker. She didn't like that feeling. Over the next weeks, Miguel became a storm she could not stop. He was bright, he was funny. He was alive in a way she had forgotten people could be. He told her about the Philippines, about jeepneys filled with colors, families louder than thunder, fiestas with dancing, and beaches that looked like paintings. She listened quietly. She pretended she wasn't interested. But she was. For the first time in years, someone made her feel something more than cold. Miguel made her laugh, even when she tried not to. Miguel made her open up, even when she hated vulnerability. Miguel made her believe, just a little, that maybe she didn't have to be broken forever. But every time she took one step forward, fear pulled her 2 steps back. One evening, they walked near a frozen river. The lights above reflected on the ice like stars trapped under glass. Miguel said softly, "You know, you smile when you're happy, but your eyes look sad. Why?" Anastasia looked away. "It's nothing." Miguel shook his head. "No, your eyes tell the truth." She felt a sting in her chest. No one ever understood her like this. No one ever paid attention like this. She tried to walk away, but Miguel gently grabbed her arm. "Anastasia," he said, his voice serious for the first time, "I want to understand you. Not change you, not fix you. Just understand." Her breath caught. Her heart trembled. She didn't speak. She couldn't. Miguel smiled gently. "It's okay. You don't have to tell me everything. Not yet. Not yet." Those words stayed in her mind for days. But love, real love, never comes without darkness. And soon, darkness came for them. Miguel received a call one night. His mother collapsed at home. She was taken to the hospital. Miguel's face turned pale. His hands shook. His voice cracked. I have to go home, he said. Those words stabbed Anastasia's heart. How long? She whispered. I don't know. Her fear exploded. Her walls returned. Her voice turned sharp. So you're leaving? Miguel's eyes widened. I'm not leaving you. I just need… She stepped back. Everyone leaves me. Everyone. That's not true. It is true, she yelled. Miguel reached for her hands, but she pulled away like his touch burned her. Don't make promises, she said. Promises break. Miguel's voice cracked. Anastasia, no, please, believe me. She shook her head. She turned away. She walked. She didn't look back. Miguel called her name, but she kept walking. Snow fell around her like white tears from the sky. The next morning, he was gone. He left her a message, but she deleted it without reading. He sent her texts, but she ignored them. He called 5 times, then 10 times, then stopped calling. She told herself she didn't care. She told herself she was fine. But every night she cried so silently that even the walls couldn't hear. She felt abandoned again, lost again, broken again. Winter turned into spring. Snow melted, but her heart didn't. She returned to her old life, cold, quiet, lonely. But something inside her refused to die. Some nights, she watched old photos of them and whispered to the dark, "Why did you leave me too?" Then one morning, a letter arrived. A real letter, written by hand, trembled by emotion. She opened it slowly, afraid of what she might feel. Inside was a single line, "I'm coming back. I didn't forget you. I never will." Her breath broke, her knees weakened, her heart started beating again. But with hope came fear. What if he changed? What if he met someone else? What if he doesn't want me anymore? What if I'm not enough? Her mind became a battlefield. But her heart whispered, "Go to him." At the airport, the world felt louder than ever. People rushed everywhere. Families reunited. Luggage rolled. Voices echoed. But Anastasia could hear only her own heartbeat. Then she saw him, Miguel, tired. Thinner eyes red like he didn't sleep for days. But when he saw her, his face lit up like the sun rising after a long storm. He dropped his bag and walked toward her. Anastasia felt frozen. "Why are you here?" Miguel asked softly. Her voice shook. "Because I'm tired of being afraid." Miguel stepped closer. "I told you I would come back." She felt tears forming. "I didn't believe you." Miguel touched her cheek gently. "Then believe me now." She broke. She cried. She leaned against him like someone who finally found home. And Miguel held her, like he never wanted to let go again. The months that followed were not perfect. They argued, they healed, they shared their deepest wounds. They fought their fears together. Miguel told her about his mother's sickness, his struggles, his childhood, his hopes. Anastasia told him everything she kept buried, every scar, every heartbreak, every nightmare. And with each shared story, the walls between them fell. Slowly, painfully, beautifully, Miguel moved to Russia permanently. He learned her language, she learned his. He taught her how to laugh again. She taught him how to stay strong. Their love grew, not fast, but deep, not perfect, but real. One night by the same river where they once walked in the cold, Miguel stopped. He faced her with shaking hands. "Anastasia," he said softly, "I came into your life to show you love is real. But now I want to stay in your life forever." He knelt down. Her hands flew to her mouth. Her heart exploded with light and fear and joy all at once. Miguel held out a simple ring and whispered, "Will you marry me?" Her tears fell like rain. "Yes," she said, "yes. 1,000 times yes." Miguel stood and wrapped his arms around her. The cold wind blew around them, but they didn't feel it. Because for the first time in her life, Anastasia Volkova felt warm. She once believed love was a lie. She once believed the world would only break her. She once believed her heart was frozen forever. But then she met a Filipino man whose love was stronger than her fear. And he melted the winter inside her, forever.